This video is brought to you by...
Just let them know, man, what you like about that cool grain, man.
Because it goes with anything. Even a Muslim can wear it.
Yeah, man. How you feel about it, man?
Well,
let them know.
Good, bro. I'm glad I supported the brother. You know what I mean? So there you go. What's up, bro? Man, try and get like you, man. Rack up on the cool grain. You heard me.
Let them know when the first day of cool grain shut up shop, because you was right here, man. You got to tell them the history.
Run the tables out, bro. I remember when you run the tables out, man. It was freezing out here. The brother still was out here, man, getting customers. Everybody love it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, keep up the good work. You know what I mean? And everybody gonna support you, man, because it's hot.
A&C Pack and Ship offers domestic and international shipping with the most competitive pricing in the DMV area. A&C ships small packages to freight, and for their Africa and Caribbean community, A&C offers air and ocean barrel shipping. A&C also provides notary, copies, faxing, and scanning services. A&C is the go-to resource for packing, shipping, printing, and business service needs of the residents and businesses of Baltimore. Visit their website today at www.acpackandship.com and follow their listed socials to get the latest A&C Pack and Ship updates. The next time you're in Baltimore and need to get your packing, shipping, printing, and business service needs met, visit A&C Pack and Ship today and tell them Tony 2 Times TV sent you. A&C Pack and Ship, restoring service equity by providing access to business resources in communities. Hey fam, I hope this video finds you well. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Baltimore Way. Welcome to all of our day ones and our newest 2 Times family. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I invite you to join the 2 Times family. Tap that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to get notified of all uploads. Be sure to like this video if you're rocking with the content. Comment down below and share your thoughts. Of course, always keeping it respectful. Feel free to share this video. Make sure you watch until the end to hear the full story. In this episode, I will be telling the story of Taylor Webb, a beautiful and bright young woman whose life was tragically taken by her ex-boyfriend. Let's get right into it. 20-year-old Taylor Webb was full of life. The beautiful young woman was described as outgoing and silly. As a child, she attended Loch Raven Academy and later attended Parkville High School. She was a retail associate at Marshall's and living in Baltimore City. At one point, she was dating 19-year-old Christopher Ingalls, but they would break up but remained in touch with each other. On Tuesday, February 26, 2019, around 11:56 p.m., Baltimore County Police was dispatched for a shots fired call and a suspicious vehicle on the corner of Hickory Falls Way and Hickory Hurst Drive in Perry Hall, Maryland. When police arrived, they located a GMC Acadia parked on the side of the street. Police found a person inside the car with gunshot wounds to their body. At first, the person was identified as a male victim, but upon closer observation, they realized it was a young woman. Police identified the victim as 20-year-old Taylor Webb. She was pronounced dead at the scene. Police said someone in the area heard gunshots just before midnight and called 911. Baltimore County officers said they found the car still running with Taylor's body in the driver's seat. Police believe someone shot Taylor in the parked car and then took off from the scene. According to responding officers, no one saw a vehicle leaving the area. No one knew who pulled the trigger and why. Investigators said that Taylor was involved in an assault just a couple of months prior to her death. Taylor ended up being charged with first-degree assault on 2 women on December 16, 2018, because she believed her boyfriend was cheating on her with one of them. Charging documents said that Taylor allegedly threw eggs, toilet paper, and a pumpkin at the house. all three women got into a fight and Taylor allegedly swung a knife. Could this past incident be connected to Taylor's death? Police were going door to door trying to figure out information that anybody knew. As the investigation continued, police interviewed acquaintances of Taylor Webb to find out her whereabouts prior to the horrific incident. One of the acquaintances told them that Taylor had been in contact with her ex-boyfriend nicknamed Bibby throughout the day and evening she was killed. Police later identified Bibby as Christopher Ingalls. According to reports, Taylor had made arrangements to meet with Ingalls that evening. She left her acquaintance's house to meet him about 35 to 40 minutes prior to the tragic incident. Investigators reviewed text messages sent between Taylor and an acquaintance when she was on her way to meet up with Ingalls. "Here is my location in case you try to kill me or set me up," Taylor said in a text. She goes on to text, "Yo, I'm scared he may kill me." Just minutes before Taylor was shot, she sent additional text messages that stated Ingalls was walking down the street and that he was making sure that she was alone. Taylor was also sent to an address that Ingalls didn't live at, according to charging documents. From those haunting messages, Taylor obviously could sense her life could be in danger. After a review of cell tower records, investigators found that Christopher Ingalls' cell phone was in the area of the crime at the time it occurred, and then went to another location several miles away shortly after the incident. After a period of time, Ingalls' phone returned to the area of his residence in the morning of Wednesday, February 27th, 2019. During his interview with Baltimore County Detective, Ingalls tried to diminish his relationship with beautiful Taylor Webb. He said they were only friends. Ingalls told the lead detective he had last spoken to Taylor around 2 a.m. the day that she was murdered. The lead detective told Ingalls that his phone records indicated he was in communication with Taylor in the evening hours closer to the time she was killed. Christopher Ingalls then switched up his story and said he was in communication with Taylor in the evening hours. According to reports, he provided his phone number to investigators, which matched the communication records with Taylor. Ingalls stated that he never left his residence the evening of the crime or the following morning, which obviously was inconsistent with his phone records. Based on the investigation and evidence collected, Christopher Ingalls was arrested and charged with first-degree murder of Taylor. He was held at the Baltimore County Detention Center. He was denied bail twice and was held there until his trial. This wasn't the first time that Christopher Ingalls was in trouble for being in possession of a firearm. In 2017, Ingalls was charged when he brought a gun to Perry Hall High School. He was 17 years old. Baltimore County Police say Ingalls was also charged for firing that gun the same week in February 2017. It was not on school property. It was in an area close to where he lived, not too far from the crime scene. Police said he just was randomly shooting. But the evidence from the scenes where he shot into or at houses were able to be linked to the gun that he had brought to school earlier that week, officers said. In September 2021, Christopher Ingalls went to trial for Taylor's murder. The case was presented as a tragic case involving two horrible elements, domestic and gun violence. The state's case revealed that officers found Taylor Webb suffering from gunshot wounds to her face and behind her right ear into her head. The investigation revealed that Taylor was in what family and friends would describe as a dysfunctional relationship with Christopher Ingalls. Police also had phone records in which Ingalls discussed killing Taylor well before the shooting, according to prosecutors. The evidence presented to the jury also showed that Ingalls lured his ex-girlfriend to the area she was killed by cell phone. He then confronted Taylor, took her cell phone, and shot her twice. Evidence also showed that Taylor was killed with a .38 caliber revolver. Police discovered a photograph taken 11 days prior to the murder of Christopher Ingalls holding a revolver that matched that description. After jury deliberation, Christopher Ingalls was found guilty of first-degree murder, robbery, and firearm charges. The state was seeking a sentence of life without parole. On March 8, 2022, Christopher Ingalls was sentenced to life in prison. According to news reports, the judge noted that Ingalls showed no remorse for what he had done. According to prosecutors, Taylor Webb was a trusting person who was killed for no reason. This crime was just an absolutely senseless crime. Thankfully, justice for Taylor was served, but I know that doesn't bring her back. Rest in peace, Taylor Webb. My sincerest and deepest condolences to her family and friends. My thoughts and prayers are with them. I hope they were able to find some closure. Tell me what you think about this tragic story in the comments below. I just would like to say, if anyone is going through any type of DV, male or female, please talk to someone you can trust, someone who understands, preferably a professional. Call your local or the national hotline if you need help. This kind of love or behavior is never okay. And if you're feeling stuck right now, I am praying for you to get the resources, the courage, and the strength to walk away. All right, fam, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. This is your girl, Mrs. Tony 2 Times, and I'm out.